In this video, I share with you some of the best and worst things about living in Fairlawn, Ohio. Hi, this is Erin Johnson, founder of Outstanding Ohio and Realtor with eXp Realty. I was born and raised and have lived my whole life here in Northeast Ohio. I've created these videos to share my love and knowledge of all things Ohio to help you understand that it truly is an outstanding place to live. If you're thinking about moving to the Akron or Canton area, I would love to help you find the perfect place for you to call home. I have helped many out-of-state buyers relocate to this area and would love to help you too. Give me a call at 330-227-4355 so we can get started. And here's your Outstanding Ohio video. Okay, so full transparency, I grew up in Fairlawn. I've lived here basically my whole life. I did go away for college. I lived in some other areas of Northeast Ohio for about 15 years before moving back. But I live in Fairlawn. My parents still live in Fairlawn. I've got a brother that lives in Fairlawn, so I might be a little bit biased here. But I think that qualifies me to tell you the 3 things I love the most about living here and the 3 things I hate about living in Fairlawn, Ohio. So stay tuned. We're going to start with the bad stuff. Admittedly, there's not a whole lot I don't like about living in Fairlawn, but here's my top 3. Number 1, this is going to sound crazy, but the Walmart and Target in Fairlawn are terrible, and I mean terrible. They're small, they have hardly any selection, they don't have the grocery section, they get heavily shopped, so they're out of stock on stuff. And I used to work in consumer products. I used to travel all around the country going to Walmart and Targets. I know what a good Walmart and Target looks like. I used to live in a city with a great Walmart and Target. These are not them. If you're listening, Walmart and Target, you need to up your game. They're not great. I'm glad we've got them both in the city. It's nice to have them, but oh my gosh, room for improvement on the Walmart and Target in Fairlawn. Number 2, the second thing I hate about living in Fairlawn is the lack of sidewalks. Most of the neighborhoods have no sidewalks. One neighborhood only has them on half of the street, one side of the street. What's up with that? It makes it hard to walk. None of the main roads, Miller, Ridgewood, Cleveland, Massillon, have them. My parents live only a mile from me, but I can't, I risk my life to ride a bike or walk over there because I got to go on a main road to get there. So I do wish Fairlawn had more sidewalks. Third thing I don't like about living in Fairlawn. This is something I didn't realize actually was a con because I didn't know any better. I grew up here. I didn't know that that's not how most cities are. There is no public recreation center or swimming pool. There's no neighborhood pools for any of our neighborhoods currently. Apparently that's a thing, but not here. So there is a swimming club in Fairlawn, there is the country club, there's Fairlawn Swim and Tennis, but they're all clubs you have to belong to, pay an initiation fee. It can get expensive. There's often waiting lists. They're nice. It's a nice option to have. Again, I didn't know any different, but apparently that's a thing. If you're expecting that, you're not going to find it here. Okay, so enough about the bad stuff, on to the good stuff. Number 1 thing I love about living in Fairlawn is the convenience. Easy access to the expressway lets you get to where you're going quickly. Most suburbs of Akron you can get to in 30 to 45 minutes. You can get to Cleveland, you can get to Akron. You can get up to Cedar Point in an hour and 20 minutes. You can get to Columbus in 2 hours. You can get to both airports in about a half an hour. A lot of convenience with getting to where you're going quickly, but also convenience with the shopping. There is a lot of shopping, even though the Walmart and Target aren't great, we do have them. There's a lot of restaurants, most of the fast food chains. We do have a shopping mall, so there is pretty much anything that you need from a shopping standpoint. It's very conveniently located, a lot of grocery store options and everything. So I do love the convenience that we have here in Fairlawn. Number 2 thing I love about living in Fairlawn is the amazing city services and amenities that we have. The city does a great job of road repair, sidewalk repair, salting and snow removal in the winter. The police regularly monitor the streets night and day. People have been known to get notes in their mailbox that they left their garage door open at night, so you know they're paying attention. A unique feature of our city is the trash compactor. So we actually have a place we can go to take our trash. You just have to get a sticker on your car. Used to be you had to pay an annual fee for it of like 25 bucks or something. Lately it's been free. And that means you can take your trash base for free anytime you want, every day of the week if you want, whenever they're open, which they've got pretty good hours. And some people don't like that because they don't want to have to put the trash in their car and take it up. But the advantage of it is you can take your trash whenever you want. If you've just had a party and have 5 bags of beer cans, don't leave them in your garage for a week. Take them up to the trash compactor. If you're cleaning out, if you've done a bunch of yard work, you don't have to wait. You can take as much as you want. If you don't like that, you can still pay to have a trash service come and get your trash from your curb. But this is a nice option to take your trash when you want to take it. The other unique thing we have in Fairlawn is the Fairlawn Gig. This is fast internet service at an affordable price. They've laid the internet wiring for the whole city to have this. It's a great attractor for businesses. They love having the Fairlawn Gig, reliable internet, and I enjoy it as well. And then some of the other amenities and services that the city offers are concerts in the park. They do a 4th of July fireworks right around where I'm standing here. They have a community garden and soccer fields, parks. There's park programs in the summer for the kids for free. Okay, saving the best for last. The third thing I love about living in Fairlawn is the lower taxes. The taxes, particularly the property tax and the sales tax, are lower in Fairlawn than they are in a lot of the surrounding areas. Specifically, the sales tax in Summit County is 6.75% versus Cuyahoga County, which is where Cleveland is located, is 8%. So that's a pretty big savings if you're living in Summit County versus Cuyahoga County. The property taxes are lower in Fairlawn than the surrounding areas. I kind of had a feeling about this, but I dug in and looked specifically, and in many cases they're 30% lower or more. So on a $100,000 property valuation, you're going to pay $1,544 in Fairlawn, and a lot of the surrounding areas are $2,000 or more. So that could add up to thousands of dollars of savings in a year, depending on the price of your house. City income tax in Fairlawn is not the lowest, full transparency. It's 2%. That's the same as like an Akron or a Cleveland. There are some suburbs that you might get 1 or 1.5%, or if you move to a township, you don't pay city income tax at all. But Fairlawn does offer reciprocity, meaning if you are paying income tax to the city that you work in, you don't have to pay additionally to Fairlawn. So if you work in Akron and pay Akron 2%, you don't have to pay Fairlawn an additional 2%. You don't owe them anything. So that could be a wash depending, but there is significant savings in property taxes and sales tax. So there you have it, the 3 things I love and the 3 things I hate about living in Fairlawn. I hope you found this video helpful. If you didn't watch it already, check out my video about the overview of Fairlawn so you can learn about the different areas, and look for more videos in the future about the city of Fairlawn. If you're thinking about moving here, I'd love to help you out. Give me a call. Thank you for watching my video. If you are planning to move to Northeast Ohio, please give me a call. I've helped many buyers like you find the perfect neighborhood and house to call home, and I would love to help you too. Check out my other videos about real estate and living in Northeast Ohio on my YouTube channel, and if you like it, please click subscribe so you can be notified as new content is available. If you do live in Ohio or are planning to move here, check out my Facebook group called Outstanding Ohio, where I highlight the people, places, and things that make Ohio great, and it's a great opportunity to meet and engage with other outstanding Ohioans. Thank you.